What's up, guys? Got another box of restoration pairs here. 4 pairs. Roughly on average, I spend about $400 a haul for these. And I'm trying to do these as often as I can, weekly, and so on. And also, my whole goal here is to restore these pairs so that people that maybe can't afford them can afford shoes that they really love. But mainly the goal is to get them on feet and not necessarily, collector's items or whatever. I'm just trying to get them to be able to wear again, so that we can honor these things and remember how important they are for sneaker history. Alright, so I'm going to dig right in here. I did want to mention one thing. Some people had commented that these are in what is it, Super Buy bags? Super Buy. So Super Buy, I guess I should mention, Super Buy, I guess, would probably be better known by the fashion people to be like a place where you buy fake shoes and fake clothes and stuff. But that's not really what they are. I mean, they do that. They forward anything that you purchase in China. So they just so happen to be the forwarder that I use when I make my purchases in China. They do not purchase on my behalf. I purchase on my own behalf with my own Alipay account and my own other accounts, and I just get everything that I purchase sent to Superbuy, and then Superbuy consolidates it and ships it to me. So that's the only reason why you see these Superbuy bags. Superbuy does not mean it's like a fakes company or whatever, even though I'm sure they handle plenty of that. They will forward anything that you purchase in China. They will try to figure out how to forward it to you and ship it to you. So that's all they are. One, 2, 3, and I'm glad these are on the bottom here. We can get these out of the way first. Because I feel pretty dumb about this purchase, but we're gonna get through it together. We are, you and me. I don't feel bad, so first of all, this is a humongous size. These are Nike SB Dunk Low. They call them 90s backpacks, but they're based off of the Jansport backpacks that a lot of the kids wore when I was in high school back in the day. And that's pretty cool. These have been authenticated just because I've been really ramping up getting things authenticated. But here's the truth. Did I really need to get a GR, like a GR that in most sizes was still sitting for a long time from another country shipped to me? No, I didn't. So half asleep, I thought I was buying Carhartts, which is really stupid. I thought I was buying Carhartt SB Dunk Lows, and I woke up the next morning and realized the great deal that I got in Carhartts was not Carhartts, it was these. So, we're going to take a look at these. As you can see, they are a very large size, so hopefully someone that maybe couldn't find these in their size can now find them. I think these are a 15, 49 and a half. So these are the size. These are a size 15. Okay, so, in the hopes that maybe someone that couldn't get their size in this particular release, I can hopefully provide it for them for a very good price. These are, for all intents and purposes, barely worn. Okay. Actually, this is the first time I have these in hand. I didn't know about this little pocket. Cool. cool little pocket. The suede is very good quality suede. I really like the suede a lot. And then of course we have the nylon, I don't know if you call it ripstop material, but this is the same material that I purchased to make the custom pull tab for the Nike Air Yeezy 1 pull tabs, the back tabs. This is the same material. You can purchase this material at a fabric store like Joann's, which is pretty neat. But I'll show you the wear on these. Hardly any. They are used, but barely used. There is no heel drag to speak of. The shape is excellent. Everything about these just screams worn a couple times, basically. Okay, and this is a 2023 release, which would make it a, I guess technically a purple box release, right? Because it wasn't even a quick strike. It was just a general release for the. I'm sorry, I never noticed the insoles. I'm gonna take a look and see if I can catch this reference here. I don't think I get the reference, guys. If you guys can tell me, somebody can tell me in the comments. I mean, what I'm looking at, it looks like a toolbox, okay, that somebody spilled paint on, and then it says Nike SB on it. That's what I see here, but I could be wrong. So please, someone interpret this for me. I'd appreciate that. This is not going to be an OG all situation. It's just going to be the shoes and the laces that they're laced with, and that's it. But like as you saw, they are in excellent condition. I'm just going to do basically a general cleaning on these just because of the travel, and then they're going to go get listed over at Dunk Reruns for a good price and go to a new home, hopefully. Size 15 Nike SB Dunk Low 90s backpack. Here's a pair that we've seen here before already. And they're a pair that I'm still sitting on over here. These are my favorite mid. Okay, the Nike SB Dunk Mid White Widow by Todd Bratrud. Bratrud. Anyway, I couldn't turn these down because I thought that the condition of them was so good. The condition of them I thought was actually better than the condition of the pair that I already have here on hand. The pair that I have on hand is an OG all situation. These are not, but I do think that they're a better condition. So these are a size 9, and we'll take a look at the wear. So we got most stars. I mean, is it used? Sure, but we definitely have most stars going on here. Okay. As far as heel drag goes, just the corner edge here, we got some drag, but there's still meat right next to it. Okay. Let's see if we got the same going on here. There's some baldness here. Looks like they wore the right shoe a little bit harder than the left. There's definitely a bald spot from here to here, and then on the outer edge there's wear, and then there's definitely some good wear, some decent wear here. Definitely different wear situation. Definitely the right foot was the one doing all the work. And again, the back edge of the heel, we have some drag, but we have plenty of meat right next to it. Now, this release has been notorious for the bleeding of the red swoosh onto the other pieces, and thank goodness this person, whoever owned this before, did not try to clean it, because usually what happens is you wet clean it, and that's what causes this dye to run all over this. Okay, luckily this person did not do that, so we do not have any of that. And when I do my deep clean, it's going to be all dry except for rubbing alcohol, and the rubbing alcohol is only going to go where it's supposed to go. Other than that, I mean, we're looking dirty, but very, very, very cleanable. Suede is still very, very hairy. This shoe, for what I was able to get for them, I think that this was a great purchase, even though I'm still sitting on a pair that hasn't sold yet. So there's no flaws for me to really point out or mention. If you don't already know, that's the Black Widow symbol that appears on the Black Widow spider. This is just sort of an illustration that he did of a White Widow, of which you can see on the insole there. Pretty cool. And we do have the OG laces. These laces are definitely real specific to this release. You don't see laces like this with you got an intertwined 2 different colors going on in there with the red aglets. So happy with this for sure, for sure, for sure. These are the White Widows, size 9. Got a couple, the last 2 are smaller pairs. This is the Nike SB Dunk Low Asparagus, which was a 2009 release, an early blue box pair release. Also one of my favorites. One of the rarer thin tongue SBs. Okay, SB Dunk Lows are typically have a thick tongue, but this is one of those thin tongues like the Wallenbergs. There's some others. There's a handful of others. Definitely see the aging on these. So the Zoom Air unit is deflated. So that is something that I'm going to have to note to the new customer. This is a size 7 US, which is a small size. Don't see too many small sizes out there. There's a good reason for that here in the States. It's because they don't really sell. But that doesn't mean that someone can't hold on to them. I mean, maybe somebody's looking for them. So hopefully I am going to be that person once I get these completely fixed up. Now, there's definitely separation going all the way around. So I'm going to have to do a reglue. Okay, but the wear is not bad. Wear is not bad at all. You can see all the stars. You know, there is wear about here and here, but you can see all of them. I can feel all of them. And I mean, the heel drag is negligible, to be honest with you. This is a nubuck, leather, suede, and then another leather. It's actually a very cool combination of a bunch of different materials and colors to make up that color palette of an asparagus. See the wear on this one. Left shoe, I mean, it's the same. I see all the stars. I can see and feel all the stars. They definitely have been used before. These are not DS, but I can see and feel all the stars. Negligible heel drag. So really, these I mean, these don't even really need a deep clean. These things are very, very clean. The biggest issue is the reglue. So when I do the reglue, I'm definitely going to clean the uppers anyway, glue these back on, and these are going to go to a good home, and I'm happy with these for sure. Nike SB Dunk Low Asparagus 2009. And last but not least, one of my favorite releases. One of the coolest designs, I think, ever. What do we got here? Lime. Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't need that. This is the Nike SB Dunk Low Gibson from 2007. This is a gold box release. These are size 7s. Oh, snap. The Asparagus are 6s. Let's see the difference here. Yeah, my bad. The Asparagus are 6s. Look how tiny they are, huh? All right, and then the Gibsons are 7s. So without even really inspecting them, I'm gonna assume that they need a reglue. Okay, just because of the age. And for sure, we need a reglue. Look, the cement glue has a shelf life, you know. But as far as the upper goes, man, I had a pair of these, and when I could afford them, they were very, very, very used, and they looked way more beat up than this. And I spent, you know, way more than I should have probably on them. But yeah, these definitely need a reglue. Could maybe use some reshaping, though. I love this. It's almost like a dyed veg tan leather that they used for the upper of this shoe. It's probably like the thickest chunk of leather, or at least looks like the thickest chunk of leather that you would see on a Nike sneaker. If you don't know what the whole concept is here, the Les Paul Gibson guitar would come in this case, and you open this case up, and it had like this awesome fuzzy material on the inside of it, just like this. You know, to like protect the guitar and also to look cool. So that's what the collar lining is all about. Again, we have, yeah, the zoom units are cooked, unfortunately. I've ordered zoom air units, and I think I have some on the way. I just don't know if they'll be here in time for when I'm going to sell these or not. But they are something that I can order, those zoom air units. Let's take a look at the wear on these, huh? Dang! I mean, again, and this must be a theme for this box, but like, definitely all the stars are here and accounted for. There is no baldness at all. It's just, you know, that this is an old pair. So at a certain point we have to worry about cracking, but I feel like it's rubbery enough to not really worry about that right now. But that can be an issue in the future. Definitely some drag here, right in this corner. It's like they walked on their heels more than the front of the shoe. And then this is the right shoe. We do have more wear here. I can see some fading going on here with the stars, but still, I see all the stars and I can feel all the stars. And then some drag here. Then we have some discoloration here. I'm gonna see how that comes up. The good thing about this is that it is like legitimately real leather, and typically natural materials are easier to work with and are easier to clean. So hopefully I can get some of that out there. But anyway, that's it. Let's see. Let me get the whole crew in here. Got you, Got you. Got you. Got you. All right, this is a pretty good haul, man. I think I'm gonna do pretty well here. I have 2 reglues that I gotta do. I got a deep cleaning and just a basic cleaning here. You know, so obviously these 2 are gonna take the most time, but I think it's worth it to get these back on the street. So anyway, thanks for checking this out, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna get to work.